What's going on, guys? This is Gaming with LonzoNation. Got some Fortnite gameplay today as we're fighting a team on top of the building. We got me, Minor Threat, Just Carter, and QJ running some squads. So far, we got 24 team kills. I got 10. Getting beamed from the top of the building. Gonna fall back a little bit because them fights are definitely tough. Really, honestly surprised I didn't get completely knocked right there. Carter's officially knocked on the right side. Me and QJ are over here on the left side. Just trying to give them different angles so you don't want to stand in like a domino type where you're all four in the same area and they can just beam all of you. So one player's to the left. QJ's almost dead. Got to help him out. I end up getting the knock on cold ones and they are done. So we're going to get the full kill. They had a crown too. So we're going to throw QJ a med kit right there with some slurp. Get him his health back so he's good to go for this final fight of the game we're about to have. So Miner's over there on the building. There's one to the left. My aim is completely off. Miner ends up jumping behind him. Good play right there. Worked out. So that player was focused on me. Jumped behind him. Got the knock. So it looks like Miner's getting shot again. I end up pulling out the wrong thing in my inventory and then luckily, it paid off right there because I almost sold that and pulled out a slurp instead of a gun, but my teammates backed me up, you know what I'm saying? So it's me, Natsu, and Rip Sengoku 43, or Rip Sengoku the 43. I botched his name, I apologize. But we're in trios. I had 14. I was in my bag this game. I mean, I was feeling it. The other two were there for the help. It's 2v3. Looks like Goku sees him in the distance. They're running behind the tree. My aim is completely off right here. Miss about 3 shots, but we're sending it. It's 3v2. We only see one right now. Let's send it. Take care of business. And there goes A-Ball 23. So it's a 3v1. There they are out there in the field. Can we get this final kill for the win? Yes, we do. That's a win in the trios for me, Natsu, and Goku. And then another trios game, me, Miner, and a new player we've been running with, I Love Hayden. She's pretty good. Found her in the Looking for Party, which is also how I found Minor Threat. So she's been a good addition to the squad. Have players trying to run away. My aim's a little off. I still got to get good with this gun. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but they don't really have... I think they have this, the normal sniper, and a normal sniper. I ain't very good with that either. So there's the full elimination there on Phantom Panda. So it's a 3v3. There's one player trying to get away, and they end up getting knocked. Unlikely Viking. They tried their best. Gonna rotate down the hill. Circle gonna be rotating soon. Good guns over here to pick up. A bunch of purple rarity guns. We'll go ahead and work our way over here. See if we can spot this final team. Don't really have anything to, move around quicker with. Don't have a rift or I forgot what it's called. It's like the plunger you use and you can work your way around. So there's a player down here. It looks like they're reviving. I end up hitting with the boogie. My aim is just awful right here. Honestly, they probably shouldn't have killed me. They end up ripping themselves. Unlikely Viking gets fully killed. So it's a 3v2. And we can go ahead and take the rift ourselves. See where this player is going. Looks like they're going over towards the high ground, maybe. And this is an interesting play by them right here because it looks like they're going down on the lower end, like by that bus down there. And I don't know if that's a really good play because you want to be on the high ground, especially when you're outnumbered. And I don't really know what their play was right here. I get they're hiding behind the bus. And if they go on top of the mountain, maybe we all land on them and get them killed anyways. But I'd rather have high ground than have low ground, personally. That's just a preference for me because you never want to be on the lower ground when you're outnumbered, like I said. So interesting play by them. Thinking about full sending it. It's only one player over here. Might as well just get them out of here. So they're shooting at us. They got nowhere to go. Looks like Hayden broke her leg, so she didn't get shot by the other player. So we can go revive her real quick. Me and Miner make sure she's good to go for this 3v1 fight for the win. So she is revived. Not much health. But, we got the numbers advantage. She shouldn't need too much health. I'll throw her some slurp. I always call it slurp, some shield. Help her have some extra cover. Looks like she had a med kit, so she's good. So this final player, if I'm them, I'm playing it patiently, trying to hide as much as I can. And there they are rotating from the storm. So very late rotation. Maybe they were trying to get their other teammates back. And right here, I don't even know what the hell they were doing. They didn't even shoot me or anything. I shoot a grenade launcher at them for the win. Victory Royale. Just not a very good moment right there for that player, that bot, whatever you want to call it. But hey, a win's a win. So it's me, Jason OKC, one of my friends, and Goku again. So we're fighting a player, or it looks like a whole team of players. There's 12 remaining on the island. I have a rift, so gonna eventually use that right here and get over to the island. Since, you know, that's mainly what I do. The thing is, I don't get too aggressive in fights. I always try to third party a bunch of teams. Really, I feel like that's easy kills. You don't get yourself in trouble majority of the time. It won't always work, but right here, perfect third party situation. They're fighting each other. Can't really see him because of the tree. Han Solo gets knocked, or Indiana Jones, even though they're both played by Harrison Ford, I said Han Solo. Indiana Jones gets knocked, another player gets knocked. Me and Jason take care of business. So it's a 3v3. We're in good shape, even though we need some shield, which I have, and some health. I probably shouldn't have dropped them the shield bucket, but didn't even think about it right here. So that was kind of a sell by me. Jason's got some shield anyway, so he's good. Gonna get me fully shielded just in case. Loot Lake's a really dope area. I like Loot Lake. I see why a lot of the OG players like it. You know, unless you get really pinched, it's not really too bad of an area. So no sign of the other team yet. And we gotta rotate possibly to where they're at. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably best to start rotating now, just to make sure we get over and don't get held too badly. So Jason goes over here, gets his health back by the campfire. Smart idea. Better be prepared than be sorry later on. So gonna take the zip lines. Quicker way to get through the circle instead of walking to the water since you can't swim, which I had to get used to that as well. So here's shooting going on this direction, and you know, maybe it's them shooting at a llama, or maybe it's them fighting each other. Maybe it's not a whole team. Maybe it's like a team of two and a team of one. So I'm gonna try a third party them, and looks like they're over here in this building fighting, or near the building, straight ahead. Don't have anything to get us there quicker, so we gotta try to be not really like quick, but like there was one to the left shooting at me behind. Didn't even see them. Jason gets the knock. So it's 5 players remaining. Looks like these two over here fighting forever. I mean, sometimes you can tell when it's not like good players or bots just because it takes them so long to fight. And it really shouldn't take you this long in a 1v1 fight. So Beehive's knocked. Here's the final player. They are knocked, and that's a W for me, Jason, and Goku taking care of business. Light up the W. So this game had 8. It's me, Daze, and Miner. I think Daze was a random we had. So we had all the high ground right here. And this team had to rotate. And they were pretty good with the snipers. So you had to be very careful peeking your head above the cliff, because they could definitely get a headshot. They're hiding over there behind the tree. But the circle's on the way. So they got to rotate. So they got to rotate exactly up to where we're at, or they're going to have the lower ground disadvantage. If they don't have anything to get up here like a rift or nothing, they pretty much just got to rotate to them buildings. Looks like they do have a rift. Yes, they do. So they're rotating to the left. My aim's terrible right there. Daze is going right in there and fighting. Interesting strategy. I probably want to stay back for my teammates, but he did get a knock. So good job by him. Burger Man gets knocked. True Breezy. It's a 1v1 for the win. Can I clutch? My aim a little off, but I end up finding him in my aim and getting the win. Kind of a lucky win right there, but we'll take it. So this was kind of a crazy clip. Not a winning clip, but just a crazy clip. So Miner gets knocked. No Life Gaming gets knocked. There's so much going on over here. Luckily, someone threw up this building because I had somewhere to kind of hide and take cover. So much footsteps going around. So here's one player just walking, didn't even see me. End up knocking them. More footsteps to the right. Just crouch walking so they don't see me. That player has no idea I'm even over here. They just walk in and no chance to even get a shot off. So there's 2 knocks. Full kill. More footsteps over this way. And this is how you got to play it. I mean, you don't want to be just walking around doing whatever right here because you have the disadvantage. There's another player with the red stormtrooper. Bold prediction. They're knocked. There's another player. They ain't even seen me trying to get the knock on them. They're one shot. They're knocked and going crazy right now. Locked in with the Luke Skywalker skin. I got the power of a Jedi right now. They cannot touch me. Here comes another player running in. They don't even look this direction. Now they turn around and get clocked. So that's a clip I had to put in this. Pretty crazy clip right there. And then here's me, QJ, and Jason in trios. Had 12 of the team. I had 4. And this was an interesting fight because this team, as I missed some shots right there, this team was an interesting fight because, I don't know, they were just like spread out all over the place, hide behind buildings, and you know, some of these teams can be a real hassle to try and fight. As that player's one shot, looks like Jason knocked them. If not, another person got knocked. One player behind the shack over there. Jason's playing a different angle. That player's in the middle of the road. There are 1 or 2 shots. I gotta hit those. Somebody rebooted or is trying to reboot behind us. So 2 players just got rebooted. Now these players, I don't know why they're out in the open like that. If you're gonna be, you know, trying to fight us, I would at least be on top of the building playing a heady. There ain't no point in really stepping out like that, and that's why they just got knocked. I mean, that wasn't really a good strategy by them. You always want to have some cover or somewhere to go. So 10 players left. QJ's down there by the buildings picking up their loot. If I had to guess, they're probably over here where we're looking right now in the farm area. And there they are over there behind that tree, at least one of them. Trying to work their way. They're trying to fight us. And I'm getting beamed from the right side as well. Not sure where that was from, but somebody is shooting. So I go ahead and get my health 100% while Jason and QJ fight them. And I am good to go. So let me get back and help my teammates out. Shooting's still going on the left over here. That player is out in the open, dangerous territory, but I gotta hit my shots. There may be 1 or 2 shots. They get behind the tree. I missed about 4 or 5 that probably could have knocked them. And again, they're out in the open fighting somebody, and then Lazy Llama 7 is finally eliminated. 7 players remain. There's one over there in the open area. I'm missing my shots again. I'm embarrassed right now. My aim has not been good with this gun. I gotta get better with it. Or maybe I'm just not good with this gun in general. So now they're behind the camel over there drinking a soda. So it looks like there's players on each side because Jason and QJ are over there fighting as well. This player's one shot. Oh my goodness, I gotta hit them shots. He's 1 shot. Wow. I am not happy with myself this game with my aim. It has not been a good game aim-wise. Jason drops me some extra ammo. Not much, but it'll get me by. There's one player landing on the mountain over there with the sniper. Probably gonna try to head glitch. This is one of them games where you just have to play it smart and try to always stay on that high ground. And if you hear me in game chat, I'm probably saying maybe let's rotate over to the right. It wasn't a good call by me. Maybe it was QJ. I don't know if we shouldn't have rotated over here because the other team, or the circle, when I had to carry us back. So I don't know if this is really a great rotation, especially because they were right over there on like a massive heady. So it probably would have been best to either stay where we were at or rotate back around. As QJ's over there on the other building. Jason's over here by me. He's getting shot at. So our best way is either hopefully the circle rotates them off that, or we just play different angles and hopefully get a knock. So going around. Hopefully they all just sitting there looking still, because if they are, it might be GG's. So it looks like they're rotating down from the building, which is actually surprising considering they could have just held us right there. So one player's behind the llama, or camel, I said llama. Camel. QJ gets a good knock. There's another player over there. There may be 1 or 2 shots. I miss again. And honestly, they should just keep running. I don't know why they ran back. And there's a player by the truck over there. Not sure what their plan was. They're knocked. So 6 players remaining. Gonna slowly work my way over here. It's a 3v2. Looks like it's a 3v1 because one player is knocked behind the building. So here's the final player. Jason takes care of him. We get the win. So a hard-fought game. Really had to play patient, take our time, and we get the win. So it's me, Jason, Josephson, and QJ. We have 17 team kills. It's a 4v3. We're in good shape. Just got to stick together and we'll be fine. Jason's getting a supply drop, seeing if it drops anything good. Maybe get some extra health. Dropped a legendary long range gun, which is good. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up just to have a long range, a better long range. So that player's over there behind that area over there. To the left, they're gonna be knocked, it looks like. I mean, and yeah, they are. So 5 players remaining, it looks like. That player really has nowhere to go. I mean, they can hide behind it all they want. They got 4 players shooting at him. Jason's sending it. He's 1 or 2 shots, and that's a W. So appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for the support.